Okay, guys and girls. One of the things we hadn't done the last week or two is go in the pen with the deer, and I've been going in there and feeding them some. I just hadn't taken a camera with me and video it, but everybody's laying over there. It's still like 98 or 99 degrees, and it's almost 7 o'clock, 6:30 something. And the deer are all laying over there. They'll probably get up and start wandering over here just by hearing me talking, because that's what they do. They know that I may have some food with me. They're just taking the chance, but they don't know if I'm going in there or not, and they know I'll feed them through the fence, which I do all the time. But I'm going to go in there and take a look at them and feed them, and we'll also take a look at those big horns that Prince Charming's sporting. All of my girls come up there to see me, Rose and Split Ear, and of course beautiful Wild Child. They all come up there to see me. And Wild Child, she's just getting some loving, but she's also wanting some carrots and grapes. Now, Prince Charming may have already broke some stuff off. He has broke some stuff off, no doubt about it. We'll try to get a good look at him here in a little bit. But I think the water's on. Okay, I'm gonna get this down here where we can look at deer and get these baby dolls out here. Oh my goodness, there, Wild Child, you get the first carrot. Oh my goodness, you girls are oh, crunching carrots. I'm talking about crunching carrots for sure. We'll get Prince Charming. I don't know if he's broken any off, but he's really looking pretty bad there out on the ends of them. He's already scraped. One of the reasons he's looking bad is he's already scraping all the velvet off. You can see he's getting in here. I'll turn it up just a little bit where you can see his antlers in here. But he's already got the velvet. He's already been fighting the fence a lot already. My goodness. There you are, babies. There you are, babies. Yeah, I thought you'd broken some off, and you really hadn't. Oh my goodness. These guys are just about to get in my lap. Yeah, they're just about getting in my lap. This bag is going to go in a hurry. There's absolutely no doubt about that. How about you little babies? Are you little babies getting some? Huh? You little babies getting some? These are my guys and gals right here. Dropping some down there, and Wild Child's not up here battling everybody. She's down here getting what I'm dropping. These guys hadn't figured out that I'm dropping it on purpose. These guys have not figured out that I'm dropping it on purpose. We'll try to take a look at those babies. And the babies are really doing good. Wild Child, you're such a pretty thing. You're such a pretty thing. Yes, you are. Hey, big boy. That little baby ate the grape there. Hey, little baby doll. Oh, that little baby didn't eat that grape. We're about out, guys. We're about out. This game's just about over right here. The game's just about over. Did you get your share? Oh no, you got your share, big boy. Yeah, he is scraping that velvet off. That's why all that blood and black is up there on him. I'll try to get some looks at him here in a minute. I don't know where all he will go, so we might not be able to get really good looks at him. That's about it. My bag is empty. All right, guys and girls, that was fun. It didn't last long. I'm telling you, I had a full 2 pounds plus about a pound of grapes in there, and they went in a hurry. You see this big guy up here trying to get in there. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to get around and try to get some real good look at him. We can look at those antlers, and you won't have to look at me. He's licking my hands, licking the stuff off my hands. Look at that. Isn't that something? That's special, isn't it? Ah! All right, let's look at all the babies. This little girl baby right there. And I don't know who belongs to who, but you can see how beautiful and healthy she is. Just absolutely gorgeous. We have lost a couple babies during the summer. I think the extreme heat that we've had a lot of days that the heat index has been up over 115 pounds, but you can look at how big that deer is right there. She's absolutely beautiful. She's just gorgeous. Still has her spots, but about getting up to the size where those spots are going to start going away, and she'll turn into a big old beautiful doe deer. But she is absolutely beautiful. Let's look around at some of the other babies. Another little girl boy baby right there. Got the tag in the right end. He's absolutely a beauty also. We did lose Black Beauty. Black Beauty got that leg broken. Sad. I believe something might have stepped on her or something, but it looked like she had some disease in her legs. We took her to the vet. She was really in pretty good shape, eating good and everything, but she was also having trouble with her front legs. And it's amazing, you know, she was the tiny one of triplets. And it's amazing how just a lot of times they won't live. That's a beautiful little buck right there. And you look, you can see, again, more babies back that way. There's Sally, my girl Sally. And she hasn't come around over to me this evening, which I don't know why. She's probably looking around for Apaches, what she's doing. We lost one of the little white bucks, but we have one right there. We lost a little buck. That's a doe right there. But look at the size of that girl. She is just really, really big. You can just look at her up to the size of Sally. See Sally over there, and then see her. She's like twice the size of Sally almost. Beautiful, beautiful albino girl. And some other little babies there are pretty good size. Now these babies, some of them are several weeks apart in birth date, so the larger ones are the ones that were born early. And more babies over there. I don't even know how many babies we have in here, but we have several. And more babies there. And again, a baby back over there. So we've done well with our babies this year, and got really lots of them. We lost a few. That's just part of it. You lose a lot of deer in the wild as well. People don't really understand. They see deer that we lose, and most, yeah, I mean, it happens everywhere. All of the deer breeders all around the country. And of course, most people are doing this as a business for profit. So everybody tries to take care of them as well as possible, but they're just some that you just can't save. And the thing about in the wild, when a deer dies in the wild, like Black Beauty was to die in the wild, you wouldn't find anything. I mean, the coyotes eat everything up but just a little tiny piece of the skull, and that's it. For the most part, that's not even found. It just happened to be accidentally found by a hunter somewhere. But they absolutely destroy them. And even some of those that are caught when they're babies, they're carried down into dens. You can see that deer right there is losing a lot. And here comes Sally. Hi, Sally. That's my baby. She's just like wild child. She loves loving. She's just beautiful. And she's doing good. I worry about her out here with these big deer too. She's not very big, but she's just beautiful. She's pretty muddy right now. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. I think I'll turn this camera off and give her some loving. Give her some love. There's your babies, Chris. Did you see them? They're both behind the feeder right now. I moved the mule over here. Chris is going with me up to the pens. Red tag will walk right up to me. But she brought one little baby up, and then the other one come running back behind. They're just beautiful. I'm really not 100% sure if we have two red tags and one has one has two, because I've not ever seen them together. So it may be that just as she makes one of them stand in a corner with his nose in a corner or something. Has one with her sometime and both of them with her sometime. One of them's probably a little boy, and he's probably not minded like the little girl is. But they're just absolutely beautiful babies. And they're getting big. They're going to be losing their spots pretty soon. They were born pretty early. Red tag, good mama. Licking on that salt block. We bought about another half a dozen salt blocks. We're going through quite a few of them, but they seem to really be helping. Of course, we're doing a lot. We're using those organics in the ground. Supposed to kill all those flies before they hatch out. They're actually living organisms themselves, actually insects that eat the fly larvae. Keep those from hatching out. We spray, and then we also have the blocks with the garlic in them. So we've had, look at those deer. There's just not nearly as many ticks on them as there used to be. Not nearly as many flies. Everything is just got a lot better, and yet we still lost a few deer this year, both inside and outside. So it's just part of it. It's part of the circle of life, as they call it. But that's a beautiful part of it there. And we have lots of babies running around in the woods, in addition to all of them that we have in the pens. Lots of babies running around the woods. So it's a paradise for the deer, no doubt about that. Okay, I have carrots, and I've got Benelli with me and my beautiful Chris, and I've got a big bag of carrots and grapes here, a full 2 pounds of carrots and the grapes I had left. And all the deer were in this front pen right here just a minute ago, right over here, baby, but they all went to the bottom, didn't they? I wanted to hopefully get them to come to me while you could watch me feed them here, but that may not happen.
I think one of them.
You think one of them's still in here? Yeah, there's a couple still in here. I'll go over here and start feeding and see what happens. And one of the main things I want to do for the antler video, not this video right here, because we're putting this on the ranch video with all the does and babies. We'll look at the babies in here. But is show you the breed buckets in here, because everybody's been saying we need to put Forrest back in here with these does. And we might. We put him in last year for a little while, and he bred a few does in here. But we want him breeding does on the outside also. But we have a pretty impressive young buck in here. We lost one of these bucks that was in here, the one that lost one horn. We finally just lost him, and we could never tell why. That's probably one reason that one horn dropped on him, was something was wrong internally, or within his blood or whatever. We don't really know. It didn't act like anything was wrong with him. He just one day died. So we got one buck left in here. We really got a little buck here or two in here too, and then some fawn bucks, and we'll have to separate all those out. But I'm gonna get in there and see if maybe I can coax some of them over here and let Chris watch us feed them. Well, everybody went to the side, but that pretty girl there didn't. So I'm gonna see how close she'll get here with me and come up here. And she's a big old fat girl. Oh yeah, she says, "I know you, Jimmy." She's a red tag deer. Don't do that in front of the camera. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Too late. Too late. So he's the only. No, there's a few other deer, a couple, 2 or 3 that down there that are on this side. I think that buck may be on this side. I believe he is. So I think we'll see if we can get him up here. She can smell those carrots. Look at her smelling those carrots. So I'm going to get over here and get these, get this put down and see what we can do. We got shooting right into the sun, which is not good. But let's see what'll happen over here, okay? Not going to worry a whole lot about things being level and stuff like that. I'm just going to try to see if I can coax a deer or two up here, and hopefully that buck. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, baby. Come on. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here, sugar. Oh my goodness. And she's not going to eat out of my hand. Looky there. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, you're a brave girl and you get to eat. Well, all the other scaredy cats there might be 1 or 2 come over here and they hear her crunching. They know what crunching is. Oh, she spit that carrot out. I wonder why she did that. She said, "I spit it out so you'd throw another one down on the ground," is what I did. Of course, deer eat dirt, so that's not a big deal of throwing them down in the dirt at all. They don't mind that at all, because they do eat dirt. Dirt is good for them. It's healthy for them. They actually get a lot of minerals out of the dirt. And grape down there. I've got another deer or 2 coming around over here. Here comes another deer wanting to come up here. Hopefully I get that buck to come up here. We want him to come up here too. And look, come on, baby, come on. And I see a little baby trying to come up here too. We'll see if we can't get them around here. Well, Benelli's probably out running around. There, baby. Here you go, girls. Hey. Throw that grape over there for that baby. Thought that baby had come and eat it. Now, you see the buck back there? You see the buck way back there? He is looking good. We want to get some good close-ups of him. And I think he will come around pretty close when he understands what we're doing here. These 2 girls here enjoying the carrots, and she says, "That's really close. I don't know if we want to come that close or not." Oh, I believe I will. I believe I will. She didn't stay close though, did she? She didn't stay close. There you go. There you go, baby. Baby. Baby, you get that baby. Let that baby have a carrot and see what happens. There you go, baby. It's gonna take a little bit longer to get rid of 2 pounds of carrots in here. Get around 2 pounds of carrot in a hurry. 2 pounds of carrot in a hurry over there. I may have to go on over there toward that buck. I think he is still on this side though. There you go, baby. Well, the big deer's getting those grapes. I'm hoping that baby will get that grape, one of those grapes. Well, not too many deer coming around. I thought maybe they would. See for little baby's over there looking at that carrot. So I don't know what a carrot is. He didn't get it either. The buck is kind of looking at us over there. Well, he's over on this side, so let's go take a look at him over there. What do you think? It's pretty dark down here where most of these babies are in this little bunch of trees down here. We built this pen where they would have lots of shade in the summertime, and also have a place where they could get out of the wind and the rain and the snow and the cold during the wintertime. And you can see as I come down here, these deer are all acting pretty wild. Somebody run into a fence right there, I guess says that with nothing. And they're just running every which way. And so they're all going to run back over to the other side, I guess. And it's really, really taking off. Now they're all going to run back over to the other side since I came over here. Look at that baby right there. Aren't they beautiful? Look at the little babies running. Look at the little babies running. Aren't they beautiful? I mean, they're smoking too. I'm just standing here taking pictures. I got food, girls. As I look around, most of the deer now over on the other side. Over on the other side. And this one's still running around over here, and she can't figure out how she can't go over there where all the rest of them are. And so I don't know. It doesn't seem to be affecting them too much at all. I mean, oh, that's a good sized little baby. It's a little baby is what it is. She's a little confused because she can't get back there with all the rest of them. She doesn't want to run by me here because I'm right in the middle, and she thinks she's got to get too close to me. But she's wanting to go over there where all the other deer are. And she gets up here and she's going to turn around and run back the other way. She's running into the fence, trying to get up, move away a little bit here. Big red clouds over there in the sky. Move back over here out of the way a little bit and see, let her get over there where the others are. And then I'm going to go over and feed the rest of the carrots. I brought a lot of carrots and grapes, and they've eaten very few. She just doesn't know where she wants to go. Running into the fence. Now she's going to run back and go over this way. And she's really confused. I don't like to have them running around like this, but she's really confused because she's the only one over here. I think I'll just leave her alone and go over on the other side and throw some carrots out and see who comes around. Not many of them will, but at least we got a little bit of look at the babies. We got a little bit of look at a few of the babies anyway, and a little bit of look at the big boy over here, and he's looking really good. I forget what I named him. I'm not sure I did name him. Well, he's got to have a name though. Forrest Youngin, we think. So I don't know what we're going to call him, Forrest Jr. or something, but we better give him a name. We sure had. Okay, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to sit up here, and I'm going to throw a few carrots out there, and whoever's brave enough to come up here and get them can come up here and get them. And look, he coming running right there. That's my girl I've been feeding, I'm sure. She says, by golly, I'm brave enough to go get those carrots. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else is going to be brave enough or not, but we got some carrots thrown out there and grapes. We'll see if anybody else is brave enough to come up here and get them. When they hear those carrots hit the ground, sometimes they know what's going on. Of course, Apache feeds them a lot of stuff out of the garden. We're going to build us a greenhouse, I believe. Been talking about that for a year or so. None of the others seem to be willing to to come up. I'll probably just scatter a lot of feed out and throw it all out there around on the ground. Let them come and get it. That way some of them that are pretty skitties can come and get some too. Maybe the babies will find a grape or two. Just throwing it out in all directions there. Okay, guys and girls, that'll just about wrap us up here. I've thrown all the food out. I just scattered it all out there because none of the deer were going to come up and partake, it didn't seem like, so I scattered it out over a wide area. 2 pounds of carrots and a pound of grapes is really not all that much. One deer could probably eat all that, especially a piggy like split ears or roes. They probably eat that by themselves. Without a doubt, Prince Charming could. But the buck we got in here is a good one, a great big breeder buck, and I think it's going to be good. But that'll wrap up this video. We should have about 25, 30 minutes of video. I don't know how much we've got for the week, but it's going to be a big week. We've got cool coming this weekend, a little bit of rain, anywhere from a 1/4 inch up to maybe 3/4 inch, perhaps even an inch over a 3 or 4 day period. And so we're really looking forward to that. We've got up to 102 today. We've got 100-degree days day after day after day after day. And but that's all supposed to end. We should have maybe 1 or 2 more days like that, and then the first of the month's going to get here, and it's going to be nice. Guys and girls, have you a great one out there. I sure appreciate y'all. Share this with your friends. We need to build this channel. We've been sitting on about 125,000 followers on this YouTube channel forever. Got a lot of comments from people that said, somehow I got off of your channel. I don't know how I quit getting notifications. I didn't even know if you're still doing it. We got you back on here. So evidently that's what's happened to a lot of our folks on here. And I think the kind of person I am, I'm just not the kind of person that YouTube really loves. But I love the Lord. I love the animals. I'm a big conservationist. I'm just not quite wild enough probably to really get a lot of followers. But share this with all your friends. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have you a great one out there. Fish lucky. And remember, I sure do love you.